Hey, Stephanie, that's exactly right. The recount started earlier this morning here at the tabulation center. So I just want to give you a live look at what you're seeing here. Election workers have been working nonstop recounting those ballots. They're having to basically reload those into the tabulation machines here, tabulating machines. Those were tested early this morning as well, just to make sure that they were all good to go before this process even started. So I just want to catch up one moment here with the Supervisor of Elections in Lucie County, Ms. Gertrude Walker, here to give us a quick update. How is the process going this morning, Ms. Walker?
The process is going really well. We, of course, are fortunate enough to have the equipment that all three recounts can be done at once. So we're only going to have to do one pass of all the ballots. And once that one pass is done, and I think we'll be able to do it in about 3 days.
And you said you're hoping to work about 8-hour shifts and get this done as soon as possible without any kind of issues.
Absolutely. That is our goal, not to have any issues, but we certainly want to make sure that every vote counts. And I think this is a perfect example of why it's so important that everybody vote and that they follow the instructions, fill in the ovals properly, and make decisions clear on their ballot. Because you want your vote to count. So I'm delighted in the process. I think the voters will learn a lot, and that's so important because I think an educated electorate is a participating electorate.
Thank you so much, Ms. Walker. And one more thing, as far as overvotes or undervotes, those are going to be separated, and you're going to hold on to those. Well, you're going to submit those to the state, but they're not going to be counted unless there's a mandatory hand count, correct?
Okay, I won't be submitting them to the state. Actually, they're going to go ahead because they already have an idea of the overvotes and undervotes because they're already tallied. They're tallied at the precinct, they're tallied during the early voting, and then they're also tallied with the canvassing board when they see a write-in or some other kind of vote. So that the state has some idea of how many we have because they were filed in the first unofficial. So they're aware of those. So hopefully they'll do their calculations and they'll make a decision. And it's really going to be based on a candidate that has fallen below the 1/4%. So once that happens, that's automatic. And so they're just going to do the numbers and they're going to let us know if there's a manual recount, and we'll just have to proceed with that.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for that update. Thank you so much. Well, as you heard from the Supervisor of Elections here in St. Lucie County, Ms. Gertrude Walker, they're just hoping to be done with this process as soon as possible, hopefully in 3 days. Of course, it'd be better if they're done sooner. We're going to, of course, bring you the latest information both on air and online at WPTV.com. For now, reporting live in St. Lucie County, I'm Honey Rodriguez, WPTV News Channel 5.